Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today I am showing you how to create this look right here. This is a deer inspired look, or if you want to say Bambi or whatever. But yeah, this is a super simple option for Halloween. It literally took me 20 minutes the most to create, and you don't really need a whole lot of supplies. It's very simple. And yeah, I think it looks pretty well, and it looks like it took a lot more work than it actually did. So if you want to learn how to create this look, keep on watching. Okay, so first I started off with a prime face. I used the First Aid Beauty moisturizer, and I used the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Primer Pro Filter. Yes. Then I put on the Fenty Beauty foundation, and I wanted to do all that off camera because that's like the basic step. Everybody does that, and I've shown it plenty of times. It's nothing new. So now we're gonna move on to highlighting the face. So to highlight the face, I'm going to be using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. This is a really light shade for me. This is Golden 40, and it's just super light, which is what I want, because I want the center of my face to glow a little bit like a deer's face would. So I'm going to put this on right here under the eyes, same spot that you would always put it on. I love this concealer. The formula is really good, and I think it'll be perfect for blending out this look. Okay. And I'm blending all this out with the Fenty Beauty sponge, the blending sponge. I look crazy, but I want this to be like super exaggerated. To contour, I'm going to be using one of the Fenty Beauty matchsticks. This is in the color Truffle, or shade Truffle. So for this look, we're going to be contouring a lot, and we're going to be highlighting a lot. So everything is going to be exaggerated. Now I want this to be blended out, but I don't want it to be blended out too much because I still want the contour to be really visible. So yeah, we're gonna blend it out like maybe halfway than usual, that I usually blend it out. Blend this out a bit. We'll go back over the nose a couple times with some darker colors as well, because that, I think, is what's really gonna help make the look, because we're transforming a human nose to a deer's nose. Okay, we're gonna go back in with another concealer under the eyes. This is by Maybelline, and this is the Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles. This shade is very light for me, so I'm not gonna be using a whole lot. I barely use this concealer, to be honest. Turn my sponge around, and I'm gonna go back to the contour side that I used to contour, and I'm just gonna blend that in. Smile, put it on the apples of your cheek, and then bring it up. Blend it up like blush, basically. A lot of the warmth will come from bronzing, so I'm gonna go ahead and set my face, so that way we can transition to powder products. So I'm going to be using the Airspun loose powder, basically. I'm going to let that powder sit for a little bit, and I'm going to do my eyebrows in the meantime. So it's just the same brow routine. I'm not going to do anything crazy, just fill your brows in like you normally would. Okay, my brows are filled in. I arched them a little bit more than normal, just so I could look a little like meaner. So yeah, but other than that, I didn't do anything much different. Okay, now we're gonna start bronzing. I'm gonna be using the ColourPop Pressed Powder Face. This is the shade Rodeo Drive, and just a big fluffy powder brush, and we're going to be bronzing like crazy. I'm going to be applying bronzer where I would normally apply blush too. So I'm going to smile and then put it on the apples of my cheeks. Put it up on your forehead. Applying a lot of this. And then same on the other side. Down the jawline. I'm going to switch over to this e.l.f. bronzer palette because I felt like the ColourPop bronzer was too red. So I want something a little cooler. So we're just going to be just a quad, and I'm just going to be taking a mixture of these three right here and applying that. Now I'm going to be taking this brush. This is the Morphe MB23 brush, and I'm going to be contouring my nose. Now with the nose, you want to exaggerate it a little bit more, and if you can, connect it with the brow, like this. So, I'm going to be doing that. Now to really make the nose look like a deer's nose, I'm going to be taking some black eyeshadow. You can just take any black eyeshadow that you want. I'm going to be using this one from this little NYX palette. I'm going to take an angle brush. This one's very small, and I think it's going to be great for detailing. I'm actually going to switch to using the black shades from this Morphe palette. This is the 35S. The one from the NYX palettes are not as pigmented as I want it to be, so I'm going to be using these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a little triangle, upside down triangle on my nose like that. Let me zoom in so you can see. Okay. Little V shape right here. You could use eyeliner or face paint, but I thought powder would just be easier and you have more control. It's less messy. And you don't have to wait for it to dry. Go down a little bit on the sides. Like that. And then just shade it all in. Like that. Now I'm just gonna make a line down my Cupid's bow, and then I'm gonna fill in my upper lip with the black shade. Now it would be easier just to use a black lipstick, but I don't have a black lipstick, so I'm just gonna be using black eyeshadow. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the eyes. I'm going to prime my lids with the Maybelline concealer that I used earlier. And I'm gonna shade my lids in with some bronzer, just to make them brown on the lids. We're gonna finish the eyes probably last when we add the rest of the dots on the face. I just don't want to add them now because they're gonna smudge and it can get really messy. So we're just gonna leave it as is for right now. Okay, moving back to the rest of the face. Let me zoom you back out. Okay, so we're gonna be adding like little spots all over our face with some concealer. It doesn't have to be perfect, so I'm gonna be using this, you can't see it, I'm gonna be using this circle shade brush right here, and it's kind of fuzzy, so it's not gonna give us perfect circles, which is what we need. Be adding a little bit of concealer on here and just put random spots on the face. I'm going to switch to a smaller brush. You just want to place the dots everywhere that we put the bronzer. Okay, I was going to add more dots, but I think this looks pretty good. I'm going to add some on my eyelids. So I'm going to go back in with that black eyeshadow in a really tiny brush. And I'm going to be doing some like tight lining, almost like eyeliner, but I'm not going to be using eyeliner. It's just eyeshadow around the eyes. I'm going to be exaggerating right here to help elongate my eye. So I added an inner corner wing and a wing on the outside, and I tight lined the bottom of my lash line a little, and I think that's enough. It helped elongate my eyes, and I do look more like a deer or a cat or something. So yeah, I don't want to do too much. I think lashes will help complete the look. So yeah, I'm going to put on my lashes and I'll be right back. Okay, I put on some Ardell double up lashes, and I really wanted something very dramatic and fluttery. So I think these worked out perfectly. As for my hair, let me zoom the camera back. As for my hair, I know you can't see it, but I have like little space buns, so you can kind of see it. I have little space buns, and they kind of remind me of deer ears. So that's why I did that. I'll insert some pictures so you can see the overall look a lot better. I know it's kind of hard against this black background, but yeah. So that's pretty much it for this look. This is a super easy look that you can do for Halloween. I honestly thought this was going to be a lot more difficult. I did this in probably 15 to 20 minutes. Super simple. So I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave any more suggestions. If you want us to create any other Halloween looks, we're super open to any suggestions. Halloween is coming up soon, so we're reaching a deadline, and we want to get those videos out fast. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye!